I live on the lease. I work with children and families. And one of my biggest passions is that I've started a small community interest company, which is called African Families in the UK. We work with first-generation migrant families. So as they settle here, this is usually a system that's not so well known to the parents. So we support the families for the sake of the children. I came here as an adult already, but for my children, I brought them into it. And so it was much more important for me that I look at the experiences that they're having and to see that they would be as positive as possible. Black History Month is becoming more important than it would have been previously had I not been living here or bringing up my children here, because we want to see our lives reflected in this society. When the children are learning history in school, where is the Black achievement in that, for the identity of our children, and just for them to feel included and to realize actually they can play a part in the society. I've got siblings who still live in Kenya. They don't have to educate their children about where we've come from. This is who we are here. The community is definitely becoming much more diverse. We've had like maybe 50, 60 years of the Windrush since the first Caribbean ship came, brought people here. You look aside, it's different people, different languages being spoken. If you went to Cowley Road, you'd think, wow, this is just as international as it gets. So I think it's many more opportunities for the diversion to be brought together to celebrate, actually making a conscious effort to be an inclusive city. Let's not take it for granted that it will happen. People will do things themselves at the grassroots. Put the food together. Let's try it out. Let's talk. How is this done in Europe? How is this done in Africa? How is this done? Now that we're in Britain together, we bring it together. So that then, as we move on to the future, the cohesion is actually real. It's just history is showing us that as human beings, however much we're evolving, we always have to make a conscious effort to make sure we're remaining inclusive, to make sure you're looking aside and seeing what I'm presenting here is everybody part of it. So I think we will always need to have a Black History Month to make sure everybody's included.